Coming up on Psychic Today is today's tarot reading. Now, I pulled these cards and they resonate with what's going on not only in our personal lives, but kind of what's going on around us globally. And when reading tarot, you're not just looking at the pictures and interpreting them in your own way, but you bring in your intuition, you bring in your clair senses, mediumship, all other abilities to help you read these cards, to make sense of it. So whenever you're listening to this, know that this resonates for you when you hear it. It doesn't have to be, the 12th of March. It could be whenever. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back with today's tarot. Welcome to Psychic Today. I'm your host, Jill Roberts, and today I'm going to do today's tarot reading. Now, I pulled 3 cards, did 3-card spread, and the first 2 are in Wands, and the last is in Pentacles. So, the first card, and I'm using the Tarot De La Nuit, because it has amazing imagery, and it's a great deck to work with for myself. Everybody has their own preferences. Just know that whatever it is that you're into, you can always learn and get a deck that resonates with you. For me, it's this deck. I get a real positive feeling. My clair senses open up and are freely working with this deck. So when I pull the cards, I know they're the right cards. Now, what's funny is it's not so much past, present, future. It's kind of like this happened, then this is happening, and this is what's going to happen. It's not past in the sense of up to 3 months ago. It's something that's just happened. Present is what's happening, and future is what's going to be happening. So, and of course, our free will with our choices can change that. But for the most part, psychically, with my clair senses, this is what I'm getting. So the first card is the 2 of Wands. And again, the images of these cards will be on the website Psychic Today with JillRoberts.com, the name of the show.com, and you'll see everything there. You can just scroll to the bottom and you'll see the blog, and just click on that and it'll take you to the post. So in the it just happened position, we have the 2 of Wands, which is through my clairvoyance. There's a skull that the red-haired female is looking through in the card. So, and a lot of crystal skulls especially, are very powerful and potent. And I will get into crystal skulls in another episode, but they're wonderful to work with, and they can help your clairvoyance majorly, just like spheres do. Anyway, the skull is like my crystal ball. It provides me all the information I need and helps me reach my goals. I'm questioning it for you. It answers that you have to develop a plan, a detailed, efficient, appropriate plan. Don't be spineless. Dare to explore and try new experiences. You've walked a long road already, but there's still work to do. And things must be considered with a long-term approach in mind. Choose audacity over timidity. Don't fear stormy clouds. If you're well prepared, clouds won't stop you from expanding your horizons. So step out and go. Some keywords for the Two of Wands is making plans, being practical, considering things in a long-term approach. So it's getting things together, as well as abundance is on its way, which is really interesting because of the next two cards. So I'm going to do the Wands and then I'll be back with Pentacles, but in the second position we have the Six of Wands, which is blossoming confidence, and that's in what's happening now. So flowers are blossoming around me. They should. I deserve it. I've fought hard, and today is the day of my reward. The people of the night now admires and acclaims me. You and I do not meet by accident. I don't appear to losers. I know that you've worked hard, and I respect you for it. You've overcome many difficulties, so let me congratulate you. May your success bring you great confidence. Allow yourself to feel proud. Hold your head high and shine like a star. Become an example that others will want to follow. You really deserve the success that is yours now. Bravo. Some keywords are success, public recognition, shining bright, pride, self-confidence, promoting oneself. So we just had a card before this one telling you to make a long-term plan and you will be successful. Now you are successful, and then we're going to get to the Knight of Pentacles. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. Hi, this is Jill Roberts from the show Psychic Today, and I want to talk about Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. Number one, it's free. Number two, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Number three, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many other different apps and platforms. You can make money from your podcast, and this is a biggie, with no minimum listenership. But so many other podcast creators out there that I've tried, I would only use Anchor. I mean, there's no fee. It's completely free, and everything is at your fingertips. It's everything you need to make in a podcast in one place. So now download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Again, that's Anchor, ANCHOR.FM, or download the Anchor app. And I can't wait to hear your podcast. Welcome back. And now we're going to talk about the last card in the spread, which is a pentacle card, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is titled Truth is My Flag. So rigorous methods are my tools to succeed. I know what I must do and I do it no matter what. Is this your case too? I do hope so. When a task is to be accomplished, then accomplished it must be, and in the most perfect way possible. Even if it requires hard work and total commitment, I expect you to be reliable, trustworthy, to persevere, and to be meticulous. Do not complain that the mission is too exhausting. I don't want to hear a word of this kind. You've chosen me, so now my message to you is stick to your goal with truth and honor, and you will reach it victoriously. No fancy ever. Everything must be carefully planned. Now let's ride with our banner floating proudly in the air. Some keywords are seeking truth and harmony, sense of responsibility, perfectionism, determination. Now, these cards can pertain to anything that is your passion. We all have different passions. And with the amount of abundance that is clearly being shown in these 3 cards of, having to persevere and work hard and have a long, detailed plan in the first card, to having succeeded. But yet, the next card is, you got to keep on your toes. You've got to continue. You don't want to lose momentum. You don't want to lose the success. You have to keep working at it. And it's the same thing for everything. Whether you're working in a spiritual-based business or an entrepreneurial based business that has to deal with sales or whatever your passion may be, painting, writing, anything creative. I mean, even sales can be creative if it's your passion. So whatever it is that's in your heart that you're not living your truth, if you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job that you absolutely hate and you're doing it because you believe in the work hard and you'll get the benefit later, just know that, yes, work hard. If you have to do that 9-to-5 job that you hate, that's fine. But do what you love to do as well. Always make time for that creative part of you, that passionate side of you, no matter what it may be. And it'll become much more a part of your life, a much bigger part of your work life. And eventually you may be able to leave that crummy 9-to-5 job and do what you're passionate about. And when you do what you love, it's not a job. It's pure joy. It's bliss. Doing what I'm doing is where my passion lies, where my heart is at. I absolutely love helping people, coaching people, teaching people. I love to connect them with their loved ones. I love to work with stones. I love to mine stones. I use crystals in everything that I do. And they do help me. They help bring out certain senses, especially psychic senses, and which I call clairs. So my claircognizance, my clairvoyance, my clairaudience, my clairsentience, which are my strongest clairs, they get enhanced when I use high vibrational stones. So when I'm doing readings for my clients or here on the show, I always have these stones with me. Whether I'm wearing them as a necklace or as rings or have them in my pockets or have them on my desk next to me, they're constantly in play with whatever I do, even in parenting. It's my job is twofold. I am parenting my children and making sure they're doing the best and being the best that they can be, and that they're safe and that they're healthy, especially in this climate with the coronavirus going around. And also, but just in general, when I ask and I set an intention for my children or I pray, I always ask that they be safe and healthy, because without that, we have nothing. So I am a parent, and I am also a crystal healing practitioner, evidential medium, shaman, and all these other titles. So I'd like to combine everything together. And I will use stones and have a bowl of stones on my kitchen table that will, not only protect this area and the house and my children and myself, but will also bring out creativity, that will soak up negativity, that will keep us in good spirits, because it's important. Just like this reading today. So you have to have a long-term plan. You have to You know, once you succeed, keep it up, keep doing what you're doing. And you have to do what you love, what you're passionate about. Otherwise, what's the point? Right? So, again, I'm sending all my love and all my light and all my blessings out to you. May you all be healthy and well and safe. Until I speak to you again, namaste.